News Talk Sports 94.9 WSJM. Dave Wolf, Bret Witkowski, back at St. Joseph High School's Dickinson Stadium for playoff action between St. Joe and Lakeshore. This has been 3 weeks since they last met, a 35-0 winner for St. Joe. We know that playoff games don't matter when it comes to previous records.
No, but I think you do have a little bit of sentiment coming in, whether you win or lose that game. But I think then you kind of get leaving. I think if you're the winner of the first one, you get a little more apprehensive going into this type of game. This is the 12th time that the Bears and Lancers have met in the playoffs. So 5 of the 11 times the team that lost in the regular season won in the playoffs.
That happened the last time these two teams met in the playoffs, 2021, where Lakeshore won the regular season game here at Dickinson Stadium, and St. Joe comes away with not only the win against Zeeland West, but the following week, 17-14 at Lakeshore Stadium. So we know that the regular season game doesn't matter when it comes to the playoff matchup, but
it does matter for points.
For points, if you look at the points right now, St. Joe's 6-3, about 4 points better than Lakeshore. Lakeshore wins that game; it's totally different.
Yeah,
and St. Joe is playing at Lakeshore right now.
Yep.
But that's not the way it ended up. St. Joe finished the season with 3 straight wins. Lakeshore finishing the regular season with 3 straight losses. And really, it was that Portage sweep, not to say sweep, but the Portage portion of the schedule that really affected both teams. You look at St. Joe; they were 24-3 against the 3 teams they lost to. Had a combined record of 24-3. So, St. Joe played the best with Niles. Lakeshore beat Niles. St. Joe lost to Portage Central 35-18. Lakeshore lost last week 42-0. So really, throughout the records tonight, because throughout that 35-0 game, Lakeshore is probably, but Lakeshore will definitely come up with a better effort than they did 3 weeks ago.
Well, it really came down to turnovers. They had 6 turnovers in that first game. St. Joe capitalized on. St. Joe had no turnovers, and we've seen games where St. Joe struggles, puts the ball on the carpet, not so much interceptions, but puts the ball on the carpet, fumbles, and then they struggle. And we saw that even in Manawan, week after Lakeshore, St. Joe in the first drive is driving all the way down, they fumble. They really don't get back on track till the second half. Manawan has the lead going into halftime. So, and I think Lakeshore's effort was fine. I just think they had so many miscues, it was hard to overcome, especially the one going into halftime.
Yeah, which turned into a St. Joe touchdown with 4 seconds left by Blake Cinderella.
It's hard to overcome your rival when you're down. I think it was 25-0 or something like that.
Yeah, 25-0 at the half.
I mean, that's just a tough. Do I expect that here tonight? Probably not. It'll be more competitive, but it's really going to come down to turnovers. St. Joe doesn't turn over. I think their line is strong on both sides. I think the running backs. I think, especially with Barlow coming back, has made St. Joe much stronger running-wise. Hopefully Cruz can go tonight. And then I think the receiving core for St. Joe, when they do throw the ball, is catching pretty much everything coming their way.
And I think that's going to help out both teams tonight, too, compared to the game 3 weeks ago. There's really not much of a wind tonight compared to 3 weeks ago.
No.
The weather is a lot better. In fact, the weather is beautiful. It's like 60, 70 degrees right now. Sure, it's cloudy and, a little humid. But 3 weeks ago, it was raining, it was windy, and kind of hard to throw the ball. And we saw what happened to Lakeshore is they had a lot of trouble with the snap from center.
Yes,
going over the quarterback's head more than a few times. I don't think that'll be an issue tonight. But the issue, I think, for Lakeshore is playing your rival, who you lost 35-0 to, following a week where you lost 42-0 on the road. So now you're on the road for a second straight week, playing a team that shut you out the last time you played them.
Yeah, and Lakeshore's defense last 2 weeks is from the second half against Portage Northern until pretty much the entire game against Central, they give up a lot of points. So, I think that if I'm looking at it from the outside, which we are, that to me is an Achilles. That'll be the biggest question, I think, is Lakeshore's defense made the adjustments not to give up a lot of points, 35 points, 38 points, 42 points the last 3 weeks, or are they not? The other big question I have, Dave, is Matt Vaughn the quarterback or not tonight?
Mm-hmm.
He did not play quarterback last week. And so that, to me, is where is Lakeshore settled with their quarterback? Going into the playoffs, that's usually not a question you want to have out there.
I think one thing to question tonight is what changes does Lakeshore make in their offense? Like I said, they didn't do anything last time against St. Joe. They had a total of 5 yards going into the fourth quarter.
Minus 6.5.
Yeah. So changes are expected for Lakeshore's offense. Changes are expected for Lakeshore's defense. What changes do you expect from St. Joe offensively and defensively?
Well, you got to change something, obviously, because
You know Lakeshore's going to change.
well, sure. Well, Lakeshore's practice against what beat them that last week. So I don't know what the changes will be. It'll be a block up front blocking. I think will be the changes because that will throw off where the backers read and the defensive backs reads and things of that nature. But I still think besides turnovers, which is every sport, every game, I think this game comes down to the line play.
Yeah.
Which line can move the other line? And if you remember, Dave, the first drive St. Joe had against Lakeshore.
20 plays.
21 plays. Every play was moving forward. Nothing went backwards. And when you do those type of things, that gives a young team some confidence.
Oh, it's everybody. Late to the arrival again. It's only 5:20.
There's no food yet.
And Brett would smell it out too.
Yeah, I see that baby coming up. I had somebody text me last time it was coming up the stairs.
Surprised you don't smell it coming from Silver Beach Pizza.
And my nose is a little messed up right now, so the smeller's not working.
Okay. But St. Joe and Lakeshore coming up at 7 o'clock, kickoff at Steve Upland Field at Dickinson Stadium. Pre-game show on Newstalk Sports 94.9 WSJM is at 6:35. The Lakeshore feed with the guys that just passed us, Al Pashoka and Danny Canola on 97.5 Y Country is at 6:45. So we'll be on the air on Y Country on WSJM. We'll have to call the game, and Brett and I will be back after the game to wrap things up from Dickinson Stadium.
And make sure people come out. It's
Yeah.
great weather. This is the end of October.
For a playoff game in October,
This is great weather. So come, get out of the house, come to the game and cheer on whatever school you want to cheer on. Or if you're just a big football fan, this is a great environment to be part of.
Coming up on WSJM. For Bret Witkowski and Joel Cordes over there, I'm Dave Wolf, WSJM Sports.